Yo, 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 we're GMBM, and today we're going to be doing a video for you, more of a story for you, and then we're going to videotape it. Yep. So, let's start this. Once upon a time. What? Oh. There was a girl named Tadyra, and Tadyra had a magical power. Her magical power was to whisper to trees, and the trees would dance. The trees would dance for her, and this pleasured her until the trees took some of her dance moves, and she got very upset. So she went to school to become a lumberjack, to get lumberjack pancakes. Aren't those called that? Anyway, she got pancakes, and she went to back to school. Well, wait. She was in the cafe, and she got pancakes. Yeah. So after she became a lumberjack, she went back to get revenge on the trees for taking her dance moves. Her neighbors would stare at her while she was yelling at trees and then chopping them down. So the neighbors thought she was a pixie. So they called an extermination group. What happened? Oh, just dark. Pixie Extermination.org was their website. And she emailed them, the neighbors emailed them and told them about Tadyra. They told them about Tadyra, and they came over. When they arrived at Tadyra's house, they noticed something strange. She had a beard. And this beard helped her saw these trees. So the pixie capturing people grabbed their big giant electro net and trapped Tadyra in it. And she started screaming, "I'm not a fairy." But despite her cries, they didn't care. They took her down to the jail holding spot for pixies. And they were wondering, why isn't she small and have wings? Maybe she's just one of those weird pixie lumberjack people. You know, the normal things, so. She says. Tadyra had to figure out how to convince them that she wasn't a pixie. So, first what she did was she took 5 steps. And these 5 steps were: step number 1 was to shave her beard. And step number 2 was to talk in multiple accents, so the pixie people would know she lived around the world. And step 3 was... Wait, was that 3? Step 4 was to take off her shirt so that they could see that she didn't have wings. After she took off her shirt. Step 5. Oh. Step 5 was she danced around, and they were so pleased. They were so pleased with her dancing skills that they knew that she was a beautiful dancer. So they took her out of lumberjack school and sent her to Donut Mart. They ate Donut Marts forever. They ate the store. Yes, they ate the store. They ate Donut Mart forever and ever until she got very fat from eating all the stores. Eating the stores. So Tadyra, after her transformation. Oh, you can't just watch us in the background and make me laugh. Okay, after Tadyra went through her full transformation of shaving her beard and showing that she wasn't a fairy, she became very successful and met
the tree of her dreams. The tree was sappy and oaky and leafy, and she was so mistaken because she was in love with this tree, so she had to
propose to this tree. She whispered to the tree, because she had that power, tree, will you? The tree reacted with, and the tree had mixed feelings about Tadyra.
Because the tree knew that she was a pixie, even though she wasn't. But the tree thought she was a pixie. So the tree decided to get the saw and...
Oh god. The tree cut down Tadyra.
So now she was extra short. So she decided to go buy high heels, so she was tall again.
And the tree said, I can't love you, Tadyra, because
you had a beard.
But then she replied with, but I don't anymore.
It was just her Mexican peach fuzz that she couldn't handle. So, eventually, the neighbors called the cops on her again, and she was put into
an insane asylum for people who were completely crazy. But she wasn't actually crazy because she could actually talk to trees.
Obviously.
And so she had to devise a way to escape.
She was in one of those little white jacket things that, like, you can't, like, see, like, the... Yeah. So, I don't know what that's called. A straight jacket. Yeah. And she was in this straight jacket, and since she thought she was a pixie, she decided to grow wings. And she grew these wings, and
tried to escape, but she couldn't. But then something amazing happened. The tree showed up.
Oh, you took no.
The tree showed up and attempted to
save her. The roots flew into the white or the yellow little marshmallowy box containment holding cell, and the roots sprouted up, and she held the roots' hands, or the tree's hands, which are the roots, with her mouth. She held the roots with her mouth, and she's like, I love you, tree, I love you so much. And the roots pulled her back out of the white cell, and
Tadyra was saved by her true love. Happily ever after. And so the moral of this story is...
the end.
The moral of this story is the end. No, the moral of the story is...
If
don't trust your neighbors.
If you fall in love with a tree, don't have a beard. Don't become a lumberjack, because why would you?
Anyway, yeah, don't trust your neighbors, because they're going to betray you and send you to an insane asylum.
Don't trust trees, because sometimes they cut your love down.
They cut your love down. Okay, happily ever after, they lived
and
have tree babies.